Hey, I wanted to share some insights with you on the power of your mindset before we move into the neuroimagery mapping model, which is literally utilizing the internal state, our mind, our visualization, and imagination to create the results that we want. So there will be more on that later on, but what we're starting with is just simply relaxing and connecting in with our body. And this is kind of counterintuitive to, building muscle and burning fat and all these, these goals, these outcomes that we want. But the reality is that a lot of the time it's the inability to relax and to calm ourselves and be in a place of peace that actually creates the results of being overweight, overstressed, and overeating, and what I call collateral damage. Right. So the thing, before we start creating, we have to stop creating collateral damage. We don't realize we're creating collateral damage, but we do create collateral damage, mostly from the experience of dis-ease in both the mind and the body. So that's why we're going to have various practices like the Vipassana meditation, where you scan your body to notice where there's tension there, and to get to know your body better, and to build that map through visualizing it, but also proprioceptively feeling your body. And what it does is it creates familiarity and it creates aliveness in that area. But another big piece is just relaxing that area. So you may be feeling overwhelmed. You may feel maybe you're not getting the results you want. You may feel stress. All of this stuff keeps you from moving in the direction that you want. And there's something very powerful about recognizing that in circumstances of life, we can do what we can do, right? We have power over certain things, but there are other things we don't have power over. And yet we torture ourselves over those things that we don't have power over. So what I want to really recommend and to encourage in you is that everything is okay. You're safe, you're loved, your needs are taken care of. So why suffer your thoughts? Why suffer your circumstances? You don't have to suffer them. It's only the resistance that's causing the suffering. So rather than doing that, the things that we cannot control, we use the practices, the internal practices, the body scan, to relax ourselves into the moment. And when we're relaxed into the moment, that is where, instead of creating collateral damage, we can actually create what we want. So the first step to using neuromapping, to using our mind, is to quiet everything, to feel our heart, to find peace. And instead of resisting what is, love what is. You see that leaf fall right by my head? That was cool. And what this is going to do is it's going to help your biology come to balance. And even one of the most simple but beautiful things is that it brings peace to you. And when you have that peace, then there's that, I don't know if it's called alpha or beta state or whatever, but you're in that state where your brain, your mind is more imprintable. You can be encouraged and influenced in more invaluable ways. So I'll just leave it at that you don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer your own thoughts. You don't have to suffer tension in your body. You might notice you're, like this, and it's just like, just allow yourself to relax. All right. Life is short. You're okay right now. Everything will be okay. So start this practice and really get that. And then we're going to move into creating from this space. All right. Thank you for joining me here, and we'll see you on the next video. You're doing great.